Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, out here in the lab with nothing on but my pyramids, doing what I do for you. And it's Saturday afternoon, so it ain't 3 hours in the morning. I'm still doing what I do for you. I got a good one for you today. I hope you enjoy it. Let's rock. Radism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. Message is in the story for life. These are life lessons. You seem to be tuning them because you're receiving them and working for you. I appreciate the numbers going up, so we got a good thing going. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Get to know yourself a little bit better with understanding and knowledge. Right thinking is a way of life, and it is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get you to do just that. Yours is to do just that and know thyself. Got a good thing going. Let's go. I got a nice lesson for you today. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them with knowledge of self. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up to yourself. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, we talking about how long it take you to know yourself. And when do you know who you are? At a certain point in life, when do you become enlightened? When do you reach that state of nihas? When do you know thyself? So let's talk about, right thinkers, let's talk about getting to know thyself is what? A lifetime job for some people. Some of us get it later. Some of us get it early. Some of us don't get it. So let's talk about it. We are all born into this world to what? Become conscious of your higher self, aka wake you up spiritually to reach that state of nihas or your true essence of who you are, God. When you become spiritually enlightened, that means you're going to put some study time in, you're going to put some work time in, you're going to put things together, and you're going to start manifesting some good things for yourself. That's becoming spiritually enlightened, and you will have done what? Your work. Doing what? Putting the work in to make it work for you. It don't just happen for you. You have to manifest. That means live it, learn it, understand it, and then put it to use. I went in search of truth for myself over 35 years ago now. And what I found was the truth and myself. Look at here. Well, well, well. So when you get truth, you have knowledge of self. When you have knowledge of self, you know the truth. So they go together, synonymous, the yin and the yang. Okay. Now, self mastery is the goal of all right thinking philosophy followers. I want all my right thinkers to what? Know themselves for themselves. That's gaining access to your higher self. That's every individual's right and its ability to do that if you do the things I set forth for you. They got other methods, but I know this one worked because it got me there. So I'm giving you what I know. If you don't want it, that's fine, but that's the point. When you know yourself, here you go. Life becomes what? An adventure. When? Every day. Every day I wake up to look to do what it is I do for you. Educate, enlighten, and teach so that I can do the same things for myself. I live by those tenets that I teach. That's why. And every day it's an adventure. That's right thinking's way. In life, gaining self-knowledge is what's called right knowledge. You need to know you. Again, self-knowledge is the best knowledge. Is your own life's experience. And the study of spiritual truth, my philosophy, will help all that work out in your favor. Why? Because the tenets laid out, all you gotta do is follow them. Like TD Jakes said, work it. It works if you what? If you work it. Self-knowledge means you have to what? Use it to be your best self. Love yourself, know yourself. All that's important. Self is the first thing you should think about. It don't mean you're selfish. No, it just means you need to take care of you first. I had to obtain knowledge before I could give it or dispense it to anybody. Self-knowledge comes from what? You doing it when? For yourself, aka hence know thyself. You want to know God for yourself. Again, self-knowledge over scholarly or even biblical knowledge for me every time. Why? I don't care about the world. I don't care about the I care about self. So I need to know me first, and then I'll learn study about other things. But knowing me is more important than all that other stuff. Trust me. But some people get all that and still don't know themselves. Y'all phrase, what the man to gain the world and lose himself. So when you don't know yourself, no matter what you did in the world, it's not going to substantiate. Why? Because you don't know you. Self-knowledge will get you, right here you go, to become what? God conscious, aka knowing thyself. With that knowledge, you can do anything you want. I can do all things through God who strengthens me. Having knowledge of self is the same thing. Learning who you are is called growing or waking up spiritually. Hence, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening. God is spirit. You need to have spiritual knowledge, aka the truth that you can live by and manifest for yourself, and it turns out to become what? God consciousness. If you learn life as you go, yeah, you do that. That's part of the course. But you don't always have to experience certain things in life to learn a lesson. Sometimes we have to watch somebody else's mistake and learn from that. But if you want to go through all your personal trials and tribulations, be my guest. Mhm. That's your right. Some things you can avoid by just paying attention. Say, well, if that happened to him, he doing that. I don't want that to happen to me. Why? I don't do that. When I was living my life in the streets, I knew the rules. There was rules. And I was okay with that. When I left out my house, I put that gun on my hip. I knew either I'm going to go to jail or I'm going to cemetery. And make that decision in my mind, I went along with it. Why? That means I'm complying. I'm acquiescing, knowing my situation. If you in a situation don't know it, you should not be in it. So whatever consequences come behind my actions, I'm fully aware and ready to suffer those consequences. When I was living that lifestyle, I still had that attitude. Now that I'm living the right lifestyle, I want nothing more to be responsible for what I say and do. That's why I do what I do for you. I get respect and rewarded for that. Hello. Sorry about that. Get back over here. Now, watch this. Yes, I know myself, but after 35 years of practicing, I should. And that's not to say why, because guess what? Some people go further and don't know. So it ain't how long it take you to get it. It's about you getting it for yourself. In the discussion, I never forget, I tell my pastor, I'm 6 years old and I'm just starting to learn. He said, it took Moses 80 years. Bingo. So it ain't competition. Okay? It's a marathon. Hang in there. Ride it out. Do what you need to do. But don't ride out doing nothing. Ride it out by getting better. Okay? Knowing yourself. Make that your lifelong goal to find out who you are. Sorry about that. It's personal. Okay. It's okay to be young and dumb. That's okay. That's part of the course. But becoming young and dumb is cool and ignorant. That's fine. But when you don't stay young and you shouldn't stay ignorant. So as you grow, life is going to teach you a few lessons. And if you took it upon yourself to learn a few lessons, then you're going to be a winner in the end. If you just take life lessons or don't even take life lessons and don't take your own, you're going to lose the game of life. Simple as that. There is, watch this, here we go. Why? There is no fool like what? An old fool. In life, you learn lessons when daily. So if you 60 years old, you still, that's a you problem. I talk to guys my age. They still talk like they 40 years old. I'm listening to them. I shake my head and say, dude, really? You missed the boat. If you still trying to capture at 60 what you didn't get at 40, you're playing the wrong game. That's all I'm saying. All right, moving on. This is why having knowledge and gaining concepts and views that you can live with will help you out, because you can make better decisions if you just knew certain things about yourself. I go through life, don't go through life not knowing yourself. Come on, right there. Check your boy out. I got number knowledge for you to help you get where you want to go. That's what I do. I see a lot of lost people believing that they know where they're going. I can't stop them. But if they stop listening to me, I can help them. I got no problem with what they're doing, but I can say, yo, my man, you might want to try that way. Just saying. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. All right. So I let them go. Unless they ask my advice, I got nothing to do but wish them well and give them respect for what it is they do and how they do it. No problem at all. If you go through life, watch this, knowing about everything but yourself, you fooling yourself. You have a choice to make for yourself. That's where Maya comes in at. So knowing thyself or being ignorant of self is a choice that you have to make one way or another. If you know yourself, you're going to put the work in and do the things you have to do. If you don't care, you're going to do just that. Nothing. And guess what you're going to get? Nothing. You can do whatever you like. Again, just don't forget to know what yourself in that process of life. If you doing everything except knowing you, it's not good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm tired of beating that horse, but you really got to get the concept of me first, self-preservation, the first law of man. Living for fortune and fame, glorification in your life, you're not really thinking right. That's all ego. That's 100% ego. When you want what you want, don't see it no other way than what it is, your ego. And if you can't corral that, you can't shrink that down to some kind of reality, some kind of form that's good, then you're going to have fetters all through your life, because you're going to continue to do the things that you think to get you where you want to go. Selling your soul, doing things that's going against your moral system, things that you're going to be ashamed of later. I'm not doing nothing in the dark that I can't do in the light. Couldn't say that. Everything we did was in the dark. Not proud of it, but that's just what the choices that we made. Again, that was my choice. My choice at all. Remember, it was an illegal business, because that's what we was in, the illegal business by choice. Again, let me move on. Let me wrap this up. I can appreciate you tuning in. I hope you get this lesson. But yeah, your lifetime job should be knowing you. So finding out who you are, the sooner you make that happen, the better off your life will be. Trust me. Last one. Right Thinking Philosophy says the best thing you can do for you is to what? Know you. Knowing thyself is just that little chunk, but it has such a vast concept that you need to get an idea about so you can do just that. Young people, I want to teach young people so bad. I got to take what I'm getting right now, but I'm teaching grown people fifth grade knowledge that I can be giving to my young people, and they take it and they'll be good to go. I'm fighting and struggling with grown people because they can't conceive it. Their mind is a little tougher to get through. You got to. With young people, you don't have to do that. You just give it to them. Just give it to them. So I'm dying for that. Calm down. Yeah, I get excited. What right thinking philosophy, if practiced daily, will get you to know yourself for yourself. Imagine young people knowing themselves at an early age, how much production they can do for themselves compared to the destruction that they're doing to themselves with lack of knowledge. Young people commit suicide. Young people commit murder. Young people. That means they get lost real soon and acting out on it because it's so much. Corral it. You need to corral it because we really ain't doing good right now. Doing what's right. When I was coming up, and hold yourself in high esteem or accountable for your actions was par for the course. You got young people now don't have a clue about consequences of their actions. They just gonna do what they want to do. Why? Because they haven't been disciplined early in life, and so now this little, misunderstood concept. You can't beat your kid. Really? Oh, but you can lock it up. You can drug it up. I can't. Really? That's get back. Get on the soapbox. But some things we just doing that's wrong, and the people who pay the prices are young people. It ain't us no more. It's the young people. You teach them about pornography, 8 and 9 years old. They have an issue with their gender, not knowing who they are. That's not good for them at all. Where's the moral discipline? Where's the protocol? Where's the process of holding them accountable? Really? Sorry about that. Get back. Let me wrap this lesson up. I done got caught up in that. Yeah, I get a little annoyed what I'm saying going on. Let's do this. Right thinking philosophy gives you what? Self-knowledge that you need to what? Know yourself with. That's spiritual truth that you can learn and live by and pass it on. It don't change. It's been there for thousands of years. I told you I took it, dressed it up a little bit, modernized it, and colorized it. So now it's understood by anybody. Last one. Yeah, because I did my job in my lifetime. I know myself, and all I want to do after that is help people do the same thing. That's what I think of philosophy. That's what I do for you. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got more for you. I'll be back.